Hey everyone, this tutorial is on this look right here, a peachy half cut crease with glitter. So let's get started. So I'm starting off by priming my eyes using the Urban Decay Primer Brush in the shade Eden. I'm going to apply this all over my eyelids up to my brow bones on both eyes. Using the Quo Flat Cream Eyeshadow Brush to blend it out. Next, using the Urban Decay Large Blending Brush and the Too Faced Just Peachy Matte Eyeshadow Palette, I am taking the shade Peach Meringue and applying it all over my eyelids and brow bones to set the primer. Taking the Urban Decay primer and also applying it on my lower lash line. And blending it out with that Quo brush. And then setting it with that same Peach Meringue shade. Taking the NYX Crease Blender brush and the shade called Just Peachy, applying this into and just slightly above the crease. Repeating on the other eye. Now using the Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette, I'm using the peach shade. I'm going to go and apply this in the same area on both eyes. Going back in with the shade Just Peachy and applying this in the same area. Next, using the Crown Brush's Firm Blender brush and the shade Peach Punch, I'm going to apply this to the crease in soft circular motions on both eyes. Now taking the shade Peaches and Cream and on that same Firm Blender brush and applying this just above the crease. Now bringing out the Juvia's Place Zulu palette and taking the orange shade and applying this into the crease and slightly on the eyelid on both eyes. Taking that NYX brush again and taking shades Peach Punch and Just Peachy again, applying them mixed into the crease and slightly above the crease. Now taking the Crown brush with that Juvia's Place orange shade again and applying it into my crease and onto the eyelids of both my eyes. Next, taking the shade Young and Free from the Too Faced Life's a Festival palette on the NYX brush, applying it to the crease and slightly above the crease on both eyes. Now using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Contour brush and taking the shade Just Peachy again, applying this to my lower lash line and connecting it to the eyeshadow on the top on both eyes. Next, taking the shade Peach Punch and applying it to the same area. And doing the same with that peach shade from that Huda Beauty palette. The same thing again, but with the orange from the Zulu palette. Last but not least, taking that pink shade from that Too Faced palette, Young and Free, and applying it to the same area. Now using the Maybelline Master Concealer in shade 10 Fair and a Quo Flat Concealer brush, I'm going to apply this to clean up the eyeshadow from the lower lash line to my eyebrow. Repeating this on the other eye. Now using the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Setting Powder with the Urban Decay Tapered Powder Brush, and I'm applying it to set the concealer. Now using the Urban Decay Flat Eyeshadow Brush and that same Maybelline Concealer, I am going to cut the crease halfway across the lid. Then filling in the outline. Now using the Eco Tools Flat Eyeshadow Brush and the UD Eye Contour Brush, I'm going to use the shade Euphoric. I butchered that, but okay. I'm going to set the inner half of the concealer. And then using the shade Sunset Dream to set the rest of the concealer. Also going in with my finger to intensify both shades. Now going back in with whatever product is left on that crown brush to intensify the crease. Now repeat all these steps on the other eye. Now just intensifying the outer corner, crease, and lower lash line. Now moving on to the rest of the face makeup, starting by using a Quo contour brush. Oh, oops! My sister brought in one of my cats. Anyways, back to the makeup. I'm taking the contour / bronzer shade from the Maybelline Master Contour Palette in shade 10 Light to Medium and using this to contour and bronze a little bit. Now taking the contour shade from the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Contour Palette in shade 813 Light and going to further contour my face and my nose. Now for blush, I'm using the Wet n Wild Coloricon blush in Pearlescent Pink, and I'm applying this to my cheeks. Now just going over my face with the powder brush. Now we're moving on to my favorite part, highlighter. I'm starting off by using a small dual contour brush to apply the Benefit What's Up Cream highlighter to my cheekbones, my nose, cupid's bow, and inner corners. Now using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerriero Glow Kit, using shades Daydream, Forever Young, and Glow Getter, with a Cover FX foundation brush, I'm applying this to my cheekbones, my nose, and my cupid's bow. Now using the Urban Decay Detailed Smudger brush, applying the same shades to my inner corners and brow bones. Now just taking that crown brush to blend into the eyeshadow. Now using the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray to set my face. Now for eyeliner, I'm using the Stila Stay All Day Felt Tip Liner in Intense Black to do some wing eyeliner. For mascara today, I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Feline Noir and Blackest, applying it to my upper lashes. For lips, I'm using the Matte Cream Sheen Lipstick in Peaches and Cream. And also using the Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine Lip Gloss in shade Obsessed. As well as applying Too Faced Fairy Tears Lip Topper on the center of my lips. This is how it looks right now. I'll put some lashes on. I'll be right back. And I'm back with lashes. These are the Natural Dramatic Ardell lashes. This is the completed final look. If you liked it, then give me a thumbs up. It would be very helpful. And I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!